Raider Nation, Dwayne Slay here. On our way to meet one of my biggest fans. I'm stoked about it. He doesn't know that I'm coming. I'm going to surprise him. I've got a football for him. I'm going to sign it for him. Spend some time with him. I'm excited, guys. Let's do it.
Do you let me know?
No.
Oh, okay.
Should be popping a bunch of pictures.
Nice to meet you.
There you go, buddy. What's he gonna do right here?
Merry Christmas. I'd like you to meet someone.
Dwayne Slay. Nice to meet you, Jayson. How you doing, buddy?
What?
How you doing, buddy?
I'm good. Oh my god. Oh my god.
You surprised, buddy?
Merry
Oh,
Christmas to you, brother.
Thank you.
Merry Christmas.
Come on. Come on.
Thank you.
Liam Clare.
Nice to meet you.
Dwayne, talk about, I guess, how this came about for you and kind of story that got you to hanging out here. Yeah.
Well, one day I was on my Facebook page and I was in my inbox and Adam Rosen, so I had a message from Adam Rosen with the RedRaidersports.com, and I read it, and it was a story involving Jayson here, and basically it was something that it touched my heart, and something that I love to do. He wanted me to come out and, you know, basically surprise Jayson with signing football and meeting Jayson, and I was very enthused about it and happy to do it. And, you know, basically he's a huge fan of mine, and it was just more of a, you know, I'm a fan of his now that I actually met him, and we've gotten together and, you know, had some dinner and you know, just basically met each other, and, you know, I'm excited to be here with him right now, so that's how it happened pretty much.
And Jayson, talk about the surprise when you came to the door. What was going through your mind?
Well, at first, I'd only really seen him with his helmet on, so I was like, who's this guy? And then he's like, hey, I'm Dwayne Slay. I was like, no way. And I started shaking. Made best Christmas ever.
Merry
For
Christmas.
sure.
Merry
Thank
Christmas
you.
to you.
Thank you.
That's cool. So talk about, you're a Dwayne Slay fan. Talk about when you started becoming a fan and, you know, what made you like him and stuff.
Well, I just saw that he put all he had into what he was doing. He put every pound of power he had into every hit, and I wanted to put the same amount into football and working out and all that. And I would just see those kids, and I was small, I was on the C team, but I put my heart and soul into every play, and I tried to put all my weight into it too, but that was like 90 pounds, so, but I tried to knock him out just like he did.
You did your best, that's all that matters.
Yes, sir.
Exactly.
Yes, sir.
So Dwayne, talk about, as a player, coming back, fans like this and what they mean to you and stuff.
You know, honestly, right now I'm touched emotionally. I'm actually fighting, you know, to not become nostalgic or anything right now. And, you know, I'm a little emotional right now, to be honest with you, you know, because meeting Jayson right now, because honestly, this is kind of one of the first times that I've ever, you know, actually done this, you know, in my life. And having this opportunity has really touched me right now. And he's saying that it's a good Christmas for him. Obviously, it's a great Christmas present for me as well. So being here with Jayson and, you know, his family has really, you know, been an eye-opener for me and a humbling experience. And I'm blessed to be, you know, around Jayson, you know, talking to Jayson, hanging with Jayson, his family, and, you know, I'm tremendously, it's an honor. It's an honor for me.
And so Jayson, talk about what's the most memorable play highlight of his, and talk about that first time you saw that.
When he knocked the Kansas State quarterback out. I've watched that video at least 1,000,000 times, and oof.
I got a middle.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You said you thought you missed him. You got all of them. You got every bit.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm glad you enjoyed that hit.
Yeah, so talk about that play. You
Well-
send that guy a Christmas card every year or what?
No, if I did send him a Christmas card, I don't think he would open it. I think it'd be returned to sender. But no, all jokes aside, it was one of those. I saw him coming up the middle, and for a split second there, I saw a lane, and I shot the lane. And honestly, with him being a quarterback, I imagined him to slide, but he didn't. So I, kind of was licking my chops, and and then that was all she wrote, and the rest was self-explanatory. So it was a fun play. It was exciting, and it became one of the one of the biggest hits in college football history. So I thank God for it.
Before every game in middle school, they would play the big hits.
Mm-hmm.
And you were on that video.
That's cool.
And I would go.
That's
Get
cool.
ready.
That's awesome. That is awesome.
Oh yeah. And my coach he was a big Tech fan, but he would play that video over and over and over, and I loved it every
That's
time.
good. And another thing is, Jayson, just reiterating what Jayson said earlier, as far as he put everything in, every ounce of power that he had, although he was only 90 pounds and, or what have you, it really, it gives me a great feeling of joy, to hear him say that he did that because it was something that he saw me do, and he saw that I put the work in and the work behind the scenes, not only just on the field. He knows everything that it took me to do everything I did, and in the weight room and classroom and everything that was most important to take care of business, on and off the field. And just hearing him say that really, just gives me a heightened sense of just gratitude. And I'm appreciative of, and this really made my day. And like I said, I appreciate you, Jayson, for what you're doing, and how you fight every day, to just. Words can't even express, how I feel right now just by talking to you and being with you right now. If I could spend more and more time with you, it'd be great. Like I said, I want to exchange Facebook, pages and everything with you so we can stay in contact. And, I want to be able to, we can pray together and, do things like that, just get better as human beings. And that's what life is all about. So if you're cool with that, I'm cool with it.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay. And so now that you hear that, how cool is that, and how is kind of your admiration for him? Is that solidified or validated?
He's one of my heroes for sure, and to have one of my heroes say that about me, it just I almost started crying when you walked through the door. Oh man, it's tough. But to hear that from you, it's awesome. It's awesome. You definitely, this is the best Christmas I've ever had.
What about you? Anything else you want to add?
Other than the fact that I'm excited, and I'm happy that I had this opportunity today and to spend time with you and the family, and surprise you like this, and I appreciate all the support that from you, your family, and for them to reach out to me and have me come here and do this for you, and it's like I said before, man. You have no idea how I feel, so I feel great, and I appreciate it. Red Raider Nation, Texas Tech guns up all day, every day, and this is what we do as Red Raiders.
We do. Dwayne Slade.
Texas Tech, Raider Nation, Dwayne Slade with my biggest fan Jayson right here, all day, every day. TTU. This is how we do it.
Good work, son.
And we're out.